Hi, this is Daliah from Borderless-Jobs, and I want to just give you a short update right now from the 21st of December 2023, just about the 5-point plan. So what is this new 5-point plan, and what is everybody really talking about now, and why is it so important? So the 5-point plan is a plan that the immigration has decided to exercise right now and to insert into the UK immigration rules. And the point behind the 5-point plan is to try to reduce the huge numbers of migrations that are coming into the country. So when we suddenly rose up to over 700,000 migrants coming into the country, they had to look specifically and see, why are these people coming into the country? We are attracting foreigners and hard workers to the country, but are they specifically working in specifically the positions and the occupations that we really need to fill? And who are the migrants that are coming and settling, and whether they really are contributing to the UK? So the government has shuffled around all the different ideas and they've come up with a 5-point plan, and we're going to just review that quickly today. The most important rule in the 5-point plan is the health and care worker restriction. Health and care worker restriction is in the low-skilled area, specifically carers and health workers, maybe workers working for NHS and maybe for private companies. And the main rule is, number 1, no dependence. No dependence means you specifically, if you've been offered a job as a carer on the average salary of around 26,000, 27,000, maybe 29,000 pounds a year, you will not be eligible to bring your spouse or your children. So that's going to be a big one starting this year. Number 2, increase in the minimum salary threshold. At this point right now, the minimum salary threshold starts at the £26,200. It's going up, £38,700. That will be the minimum threshold that you can offer to pay any of the positions that are on the occupation list, except for the care, health and care and social worker and education positions. So those will remain on the lower scale. So straight up there, for 26,200, you're going to be looking at any occupation that will start at a going rate of 38,700, and obviously you can always refer to the going rate list. Now we have number 3, which is the immigration salary list, is going to replace the shortage occupation list. So as we know, we have something which is called the SOL, or shortage occupation list. And in general, what we have is certain positions that a specific committee in the UK has looked at very, very specifically and said, these are positions that definitely need more people to come and fill these vacancies in the UK. And the logic behind that is that if we need more people to come and fill them up, we can offer them a lower salary. So you've got certain positions that are not just on the occupation list, but they're actually on the shortage occupation list, allowing us to pay, as an employer, 20% discounted salaries. So you pay 80% of the actual salary that's the going rate. Getting rid of that. Not sure if that actually will happen or not. Maybe they'll just shuffle around those positions a little bit. I've always mentioned before there are very strange positions there. For example, choreographers and artists, which I don't think should be on the shortage list. But nevertheless, not being discriminative against the artists. So the MAC, or the Migration Advisory Committee, will be looking to change that. Have we got to number 4 now? And that's the graduate reform. So again, they're revising the rules on the graduate students, meaning finished your degree, full degree, finished your BA, BSc, and then afterwards you can then move directly over to the graduate. The government is talking about certain abuse there that's happening. Not quite sure I understand why, because I think there's a very good opportunity for people that have been studying to actually come and actually get some real work experience without actually tying them down to any immigration or migration physical presence in the UK, since the other 2 years that you're on the graduate just allows you to work. But nevertheless, government's coming in and saying that that's going to be our 4th reform. And I think the last issue there is going to be on the family visas. So the family threshold, if you're applying as a spouse, a UK citizen applying for his spouse to come over, they're going to raise the going salary that you need to prove today, which is £18,200, up, and they're now considering what is going to be the correct salary. So there we've mentioned the 5-point plan that the immigration is looking at to implement in spring. Is it going to happen? It's not going to happen. Put your comments down below and we can discuss. And any questions that you have, obviously, maybe that will be the context for our next video.